Hello, hello, everybody. I'm live. I hope everybody is doing good today. I hope you guys can see me okay, and I hope you can hear me okay. I am going to, I have the one question prepay link pinned on the screen if you guys would like to have a reading done after the winners are announced. Um, and welcome. Hello, everybody. First of all, my name is Catherine. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel, everybody. And it has been a minute since I've gone live, so I'm sorry if I'm a little discombobulated. I am trying to pull it up on my screen. On my other screen. So give me just a second here. Give me just a second. I hope you guys can see me. I hope you can hear me. There's nobody in the room right now, but just in case, I'm going to try to pull this up on another channel page. If anybody would like to have a question read, one question readings are $11.11 per question. You can either pay on my website. The link is in the description box, or you can also see it pinned on the screen. Okay, you can also pay via Cash App. And if you look in the description box, there is a link to my website, or my Cash App information is available. I also have PayPal. Okay. So I'm trying to get this to play on. I'm having some technical difficulties, but it's okay. I'm just going to hang out until I can't hang out anymore. Okay. Okay, guys. So, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. I hope you can see me okay. I hope you can hear me okay. It seems like I have a bit of a delay response here on my camera on my other screen, but I hope you guys can see me. I can see the comments, so if you are here, just put a thumbs up in the chat. Please thumbs up the video so that more notifications can go out. These algorithms are kicking my arse, you guys. The algorithms are terrible. Which, when I started this channel, when I started YouTube, the algorithms were definitely for your girl. Okay. I was getting multiple subscribers in a day, like 20 to 30 subscribers in a day. I was getting multiple hundreds of views on videos on a norm, on a regular, and now it's barely 2 digits. And that is after being off of, off of my channel for like what, maybe 4 weeks consecutively. I was dealing with a loss in the family about 2 years ago. And I'm telling you, inactivity really hurt my channel. And I don't know what else happened. I don't know if I'm was shadow banned. I don't know what the heck happened, but I am trying to climb back. So that's kind of why the views are so low, and people are just discriminate. People discriminate. If you don't have hundreds of views, they don't even bother to click on you, you know? So thumbnails are important. So I am definitely trying to get my thumbnail game so that at least I have I design all of my own thumbnails. Okay. And some of them I do them from like pure scratch. But I do have a program that assists me with a lot of it as well. So, but I try to be as unique as possible when I'm creating my thumbnails so that hopefully when you guys see it, you'll know that it's me without like having to look too much. And then if those that are loyal to the channel and those that want to watch the channel, it's something that your eyes can easily click on. You know what I mean? You can easily say, oh, that's a reading for me. So that's kind of my thought process. But what I'm going to do, I do have a couple people. So I am going to announce some winners. What I'm going to do is announce the weekly winners. And we are behind. So I've already pulled 3, and then I'm going to pull 3 more. And for those of you who are new, welcome. And also, please subscribe to the channel. I do a giveaway every single month. Everything that I give away typically is in the description box of all of my videos. And you can also check out on my community page for more information on the giveaway. I do also have a playlist for the monthly and the weekly giveaways. And if you go to my live tab on my channel page, you can see all of the previous lives that I've done in the past. All right. So what I do is I do a weekly 3-question reading. Okay. And I will announce 3 winners by pulling their names from this bag. And the way you get your name entered is by hashtagging win in the comments of any of my videos. Okay. If I upload 3 videos in a day, you can enter 3 times that day. You know what I mean? So every video you just hashtag win, and that will get your name entered 1 time in this bag. Okay. The more times you enter it, the greater your chances. It ups your percentages to win. Okay. And you get a 3-question reading with me. And like I'm saying, 1-question readings, I do very detailed readings. So a 3-question reading is a very valuable reading. You can go to my website to get the value on what a 3-question reading is. I believe it's like 35. I believe it's like $35 for just 3 questions. Now, if you want a specific spread or a specific type of reading, I've got different increments. You can do a 15-minute, 30-minute, 1-hour reading, 90-minute reading, 1-question reading, all of those on my channel or on my website. So go and check that out. All right, let's go ahead and announce the winners. All right, so I have pulled 3 people already. Okay, and then we're going to pull 3 people on camera. So the first winner for a 3-question reading is Kennedy June. Kennedy. Hey, girl. Hey, you're a winner. All right. So my girl Kennedy is a winner of a 3-question reading. Kennedy is also a very loyal member of this channel. She is a Third Eye Squad member. If you would also like to become a member of the Third Eye Squad, please go to the member button and click on that below and see what the perks are to becoming a member. Okay. You get a free question every single month. Okay, just by being a member, and you get access to all of the extendeds for free. All right, and all of my extendeds are always $11.11 for those of you who don't know. Now, winner number 2, and becoming a member is only $4.99 a month. You guys, you can start and stop super easy with just a couple of clicks, and it's super easy. Okay. We have Maya. Paola Maya. Okay. And I know that I'm jacking up your last name, Paola. I'm so sorry. But you are a winner, my love. Email me, okay, at my email address, queencancertarot@gmail.com, to claim your prize. Okay. Okay. All right. Winner number 3 is Lori Sharp. Lori Sharp. Congratulations, Lori. You're a winner of a 3-question personal reading, and all you have to do to claim your prize is email me at queencancertarot@gmail.com. You have 1 week to claim your prize, 1 week from today. So next Sunday, don't say anything about I called your name because it'll be too late. You have through next Saturday midnight to send me an email to claim your prize. The sooner the better, because I can book your reading and get it out the way. All right, so let's go ahead and pull 3 more winners. All right, and this is for this week, you guys. Like I said, I was behind getting the winners announced for last week. I apologize. I've had a family member in the hospital. I've had things going on, and I still have to work. So there's that. I still have to work and do readings and all of the things, and I have a home and a family to take care of. So yeah, all of the things. Okay, you guys. Winner number 1. Winner number 1. Who did I pull? Who did I pull? Catherine Maldonado. She has the same name as I do. Congratulations, Catherine. Catherine Maldonado. I did a reading for you. Congratulations, Catherine. You are a winner of a 3-question reading. All you have to do is email me at queencancertarot@gmail.com and claim your prize. Please thumbs up the video if you are in the building. Winner number 2. Okay. Well, I went all the way to the bottom for this one. And it is 90s Baby Bria. 90s Baby Bria. Congratulations, 90s Baby Bria. You are a winner of a 3-question personal reading with me, your girl, Queen Cancer, Catherine, whatever you want to call me. All right. And claim your prize. You have 1 week to claim your prizes, you guys. And here we go with winner number 3. Who shall it be? Who is a winner? It is Earth Angel, Earth Angel, Earth Angel. Wow, would you be mine? It says Earth Angel, just me, 0625. Earth Angel, congratulations, Earth Angel. You are a winner of a 3-question reading with me. Earth Angel, just in case y'all can't see, I like to show everybody so y'all can't say I'm pulling favorites, because I don't do that. And you guys can win multiple times. All of these names are going to go right back in this bag, okay? That is the good part about it, and I do this every single week. Sometimes I feel very generous, and I will, just kind of randomly offer free readings, okay, when I'm doing readings sometimes. So I just do it like that. So I am open for personal reading requests at this time if you are interested. Readings are $11.11. So if you would like to have a reading, you are more than welcome. All right. And I'm going to also announce or post the winners, all 6 winners, on the community page. I always make promises, but I'm going to keep them. All right. Family does come first, though. Y'all know how I am. That's how all cancers are. We do what we say we're going to do, but if it comes to our family, we will drop it all. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right. But I am loyal to you. I love you guys. I prioritize things as much as I possibly can. As much as I possibly can. I know I don't get to come on here as often as I would like to. Okay. But that is going to change. Okay. Because I am praying for things to smooth out. I'm praying for my daughter. I am praying for my grandbabies. I want to be able to see them soon. I still have not seen them. I have not seen them since the first week in February. My daughter came to pick them up. She was going to be bringing them back that day, and I have not seen them. I have had my babies with me for 6 years, y'all. That has been one of the most painful situations that I have ever had to deal with, other than losing one of my own children. So it's hard when you can't see the people that you love or be with the people that you care about. So just prayers for healing and love to abound, all things, and for eyes to be opened. Okay? So if anyone is interested in having a reading, let me know in the comments. And I am taking personal reading requests. If you would like to have a private reading, okay, if you would not like to have your reading done on camera, but you want to have a private reading with me, please go to my website. The link is right there on the screen. See if I can brighten that up a little bit. All right. There it is. So please go there. Just copy and paste that into your browser, and that will take you right to the page on my website where you can pay for the 1 question reading, okay? And you can use debit, credit. I also accept PayPal, Google Pay, and I believe Cash App. And I don't know. I think that's it. Right? I am available for anyone who would like to have a question. I'm hanging out as long as I have time to hang out. I'm going to have to go and start recording because I have a couple of personal readings that I have to do. I am going to jump on also later on this evening again. I will pop on to see if anybody would like to have a question answered. I am new to going live, so I do understand I am building my audience. Okay, that's what this is all about. I do not come here with over expectations, okay, or being unrealistic about my audience. I understand that I am new to the streets, but as you all get to know my energy, or if you ever have a reading with me, I will say you will be pleasantly satisfied. My spirit guides are not one to play with, and they don't play. Do you understand? Always been on point, and I have always been thankful. And a lot of times I'm in awe of just, you know, how accurate the readings that I've done have been. Personal readings. I'm not, and I am tooting my own horn. Who else is going to besides my people? And oh, I also have reviews available on the community page. So if you would like to check out some reviews for of other personal readings that I've done, I have some of those on the community page. I think I'll post some later on this evening as well, because that's important too. All right, because there are a lot of scammers, and there are a lot of people out here that, say that they have a gift and they don't understand what that means. You know what I mean? So, and I take a lot of pride in what I do. And I don't mean personal pride. I mean, I feel like it's very, very important, the work that I do, because people's emotions, feelings, all of those things, their trust is all impacted sometimes. And I tell people this is all for entertainment purposes, right? This is for entertainment purposes, all right? But I have a gift. I don't deny that, right? But I'm not a fortune teller. I can't predict the future. I don't do magical spells. I don't know, I'm not the one who will even profess to any of those things. I worship Jesus and Jesus only. I believe in God, Jesus, the angels. There are levels to the angels. I believe in that. I believe that there are guardian angels as well that are assigned to watch over us and protect us. Okay. I don't believe that people are angels. Humans are exactly what they are, humans. Okay. It's not a lower form of angels, it's human, right? We are flesh. All right. Um, I have the traditional beliefs, I don't, I believe in karma. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular person. However, I have been blessed with the gift of dreams, and I have been blessed with the gift of discernment. I have been blessed with the gift of empathy. Okay. And I have been blessed with the gift of seeing things. Okay. And when I say seeing, I mean seeing things that are going to happen, right? Whether it's to people individually or on a greater scale, okay, on a greater magnitude, right? I will be talking all about some of the dreams that I have had. They are epic in nature. I will be talking about what epic dreams are. Okay. I have been blessed, and I don't even know if it's, some of it is kind of like scary. So I don't know how, it is a blessing. I do know that for a fact, but it is one that comes with a lot of weight as well. I talk about that on my other channel, Tarot Talk Live. Okay, we get all into the discussion of dreams, where my gift came from, um, just how I knew that I had the ability to see things and to feel what people are feeling, and also know what people are thinking, like what their intentions are, that gift of discernment. It is it's been a path that has been, and it's, I don't, you know, I use the term lightly, but it's like either it'll make you a crazy person, or it just makes you really, really, really in tune to a lot more than people are aware that you're in tune to. Okay. To a point where it can kind of drive you a little, you know, a little batty sometimes. And that's fine. Call me crazy, call me batty, whatever you want to do. Um, but I know that it's a gift and it's a lot to process. I take salt baths on a regular basis, okay? A regular basis. I think I need to buy stock in Dr. Teal's. I need to buy stock in Dr. Teal's. I'm just shuffling cards right now. I'm not really doing a reading because I'm just leaving this as an open space for those who want to have a reading with me. I am going to go live and actually do a reading. I probably will do that on tomorrow at some point. I don't know. It just depends on how my day goes. I am very faithful and hopeful that I will get to see my babies on Easter. Um, I miss them so much. Every sound that my phone makes, it's like I'm jumping. I think I even mentioned that in one of my readings earlier. It's like when you're expecting or you're anticipating something that you know is coming because you know and you believe what you believe. So you know that it's yours, you know that it's coming to you. However, everything is so still and so quiet, right? That every little thing that appears, that has the appearance of what you're waiting for, is going to make you jump out of your skin. You know what I mean? It's just going to have you on edge. So, like every time my phone, I get a text message, or every time my phone buzzes, I'm like jumping, I'm looking because I'm just waiting on that contact. You know what I'm saying? From my baby. Okay. Um, yeah. So I just ask for prayers. I'm very private when it comes to my personal situation and my family and all of that. But I do ask for prayer because I know that when two or more touch and agree, I know that things happen. Okay. And I also believe that God is faithful, right? Um, and so I'm using this as a testimony. Okay. Y'all just don't even understand. Okay. Y'all just do not even understand what I'm going through. But I keep on smiling every day. I keep on being faithful and doing what I am supposed to be doing, because I know that this is a test, right? I know that this is a test, and it's getting to the point where it's unbearable. Okay, first I try to pretend like it was a vacation time, like okay, I just got a little breather, you know, and it's turned into I have not even seen or spoken to them. Like I don't, yeah, without even going into details, I can't even tell you why. I can't even tell you why. Um, but hurt People hurt people, so I am praying for whatever that hurt is, that it can be healed. You know what I mean? That it can be healed and we can move on. And it's very strange because this is my best friend, my best friend, and the love of my life. All right. So, prayers for me, prayers for my babies. I'm going to close out the window unless there is anybody who would like to have a reading. Let me know in the comment section. I am going to come back, you guys, and do a reading about cancers and what from your past is still haunting you. Okay. So, what from your past is still haunting you, and how do you deal with it now? So, that is going to be the next reading that I am going to do. I will see you guys in a little bit. If you are interested in a reading, if you would like to have a personal reading, you don't want to have a reading done on live, please, please, please go to the website. You can also send me an email, but I would prefer if you want to book a reading, do that on the website, but you can send me an email directly from the website. So if you want to email me your questions and pay for your reading at the same time, you can do that by going to the website. It's in the description box below. On the screen is the link where you can pay for a 1-question reading. I hope everybody is doing well today. I hope you all are doing well. I am going to adjourn this time with you guys. I'm going to check the website here really quick. I have an order. I don't have an order for a 1-question reading, but I do have an order. So yeah, if you guys, I do have a sale going on my website for today and tomorrow only. It's the last 2 days for 50% off of anything $25 and above. All purchases $25 and over, you get 50% off. You have to use the coupon code Easter. Also, you guys, I am going to be making another announcement in another week or so. So I've got an announcement for this channel and my other channel, Tarot Talk Live. So please stay tuned for that. That is going to be happening in about a week. Tarot Talk Live is an interactive channel, you guys, and my goal is to have panel, interactive, live discussions about various topics related to the tarot. One of the topics we are covering is dreams, which I talked about a little bit. Every aspect of dreams, what dreams are, okay, what they represent, different types of dreams, dream states, what the brain does when it dreams, what the body does when you dream, how dreaming can affect you in a positive way, how not dreaming can affect you in a negative way. The various sleep stages. We'll be talking about that. We'll also be talking about different types of dreams, like epic dreams, okay, which I did touch on that earlier as well. I have had multiple epic dreams in my life, okay? One of the dreams is enough for your hair to stand up on the back of your neck, okay? So, very overwhelming. Um, I will be talking about each of those dreams separately on Tarot Talk Live. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'll have several playlists. Okay. Dreams is one, chakra is going to be another playlist. So, you'll be learning various topics and things about all of the chakras, how to open your chakras, how to close your chakras, what each of the chakras represent. Okay. Um, what it means when your chakras are blocked, okay, how that can affect you in a physical way, right? Um, so, yeah, we'll be talking about a lot on Tarot Talk Live. I also have another playlist on Tarot Talk Live called Conspiracy Theory. Okay, and on conspiracy theories, I will talk about various subjects, topics, okay, conspiracy theories, myths, things that happened, celebrity gossip, uh, you know, crime, mystery topics. We will do tarot readings, or I will do tarot readings, and I will ask various questions about those specific conspiracy theories, and then we will either debunk them, right, with the tarot, or we will confirm, okay, or get additional information. All right. One conspiracy theory I did was on Jamie Foxx. I did a conspiracy theory on Wendy Williams. I also did a conspiracy theory on P. Diddy. Okay. So go and check those out. I think you'll find those quite interesting. Um, I did a conspiracy theory on UFOs. Okay. Um, Specifically, there was one of the occurrences that took place, and I discussed the details of that. Okay. And you would be amazed at what came out with the tarot. Okay. It was very, very eye opening and jaw dropping. Okay. To say the least. I am also going to be doing a conspiracy theory on Skinwalker Ranch. Have y'all ever heard of Skinwalker Ranch? Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a conspiracy theory on that. Um, each of the episodes. Okay. It's a show that is on Netflix. Go check it out before y'all miss it, because I believe you can't even see season one on Netflix, but you can see it on YouTube. You can check it out on YouTube. Okay. But it is quite interesting. It's about a Utah and ranch and a Utah and ranch. See, I'm dyslexic. A ranch in Utah. And it's believed that there are a lot of UFOs, UAPs, paranormal um, episodes that take place on this particular ranch, and in this area, in the surrounding towns in Utah. And it's kind of crazy the anomalies that take place on the ranch. Um, that's kind of jaw dropping as well. And it's undeniable. Um, yeah, it's undeniable, and a lot of this stuff is coming out now. So, like, a lot of these secrets that have been kept by the CIA, it's coming out. The truth is being revealed about a lot of this stuff. So, Yeah, we talk about that on Tarot Talk Live as well. So very interesting. And I'm also planning one on John Bonet. Okay. That's just one of the crime mysteries that I have been obsessed with since it took place. Okay. I was in high school. Okay. Or either I had just graduated when that happened. No, I was in high school when that happened. Okay. I was in high school when that happened. And I'll never forget it. And I had to watch every single news episode and TV episode, TV, made for TV movie about John Bonet that they had. I'm still watching John Bonet stuff on YouTube to this day. Okay. I have a lot of theories of my own. I will only be discussing that on Conspiracy Theory on Tarot Talk Live because that's where we're going to leave that. But I have my own thoughts about that. I have my own thoughts about that. There was also a very interesting paranormal show that they did on John Bonet. It's where one of the paranormal teams actually visited the cemetery where her grave is and where Patsy's grave is located. And her energy was so it just it was it was too much of a coincidence, the stuff that was coming out of this spirit box that they were using and the equipment that they had. It was just ridiculous, the stuff that was coming out. So that was not a coincidence to me. I don't know how y'all have y'all thoughts on that kind of stuff, but um I don't play around with that kind of stuff either, but I do like watching it. I do like watching it, but I don't play around with spirits and yeah, deceased people. I don't do that. Okay? That is not my forte. Okay? I do not play the game, but I love watching it. I watch all of those shows on YouTube. I'm not scared at all. I can be in a house by myself at night watching stuff like that. Okay. I won't leave the room. And if I do, I turn on every single light in the house. Yeah, my house will be lit up like Christmas because I am like so scary. But yeah, I did say I was going to chit chat with you guys, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm a talking head right now, which that's fine. That's what this is all about. I'm trying to build my audience. And if my audience is two people, it's two people. If it's 200 people, it's 200 people. I've had an audience with, I think there were like 800 and something people. It wasn't my audience. I was a guest of someone else's audience. Okay. But I was still actually doing readings for all of these people. And at one point, it was close to 1,000 folks, in that one room. So I don't get intimidated by numbers at all. And I don't get underwhelmed by numbers either. So y'all don't upset me when y'all don't come watch my shit. It's fine. That's why they call it YouTube, okay? So they could call it Me Too because if no one but me watches it, it's good enough for me. Okay? Just saying. People are so numbers driven. Like, it's insane. It's insane. I'm results driven, but not numbers. Okay? If that makes sense. Like my results is quality, not quantity. Do you know what I mean? If I can make you feel good, or if I can make you um, understand something more than you did before, or if I can help you realize something that you've been wondering about, like that's quality for me. See what I mean? Like I had one person tell me that they were seriously considering not wanting to be around anymore. You know what I mean? Like that's a serious situation. And they said after listening to me, it was so therapeutic, that they no longer have those thoughts. They no longer sit with that after listening to one of my readings. Like that's a lot, y'all. That's a lot. I don't claim that. That's nothing but God. Okay? So that's what I say. My purpose is to do what I do what I love, do what my gift is, represent that. Okay. And if it blesses someone, great. If someone wants to book a reading from that, even greater. Do you see what I'm saying? Because then it's a two-way street. Then they're doing something for me, and I'm doing something for them. So the readings that I do on YouTube, it's not necessarily for an audience of hundreds of thousands. Would I like to have an audience of hundreds of thousands? Absolutely. Does it matter? Not. Not at all. Okay. But what does matter, okay, is that you all like the video. Okay. Just like the videos. It's not that hard to thumbs up a video. It's not that difficult to hit the thumbs up button. I don't care if you're just coming in the room. Hit the thumbs up. If I offend you, you can unthumbs up on your way out the door. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process of people nowadays. They just don't like to have a two-way street in situations. They just want to come to see what they can get out of a situation, which is okay. However, it's not going to be maintainable, okay, for a long term if it at some point doesn't become a two-way street. So the more you thumbs up the videos, the more you like the videos, share. Hey, hi Moon Goddess. Hey, I just saw your comment. Oh, thank you. Moon Goddess wants to have a question, you guys. So I am going to do a question live. And I will go to my website and confirm payment, and then we will get started. Moon Goddess, if you want to go ahead and put your question in the chat, you are welcome. And thank you so much for joining the live. I am going to the website. Did you put it in on the website, Moon Goddess? Okay, I got it, Moon. I got it. All right. So let's see here. Okay, Moon, I have your payment for a one question reading, and I also see your question. So you don't have to retype it, but I do see it here. Okay. It says, Greetings, Catherine. I'm currently married to an Aquarius, but feel he's not the one anymore because he has narcissistic tendencies which affect me. I need to know, will I separate, divorce the Aquarius? Will I separate or divorce this Aquarius? Okay, Moon Goddess, let's go ahead and get started. Let me get back to my page here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to, let's see, start off with some oracle here. Okay. So we're going to start off with some oracle. All right. So this is for Moon Goddess. Will Moon Goddess separate or divorce from this Aquarius? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, do you see Moon Goddess separating or divorcing this Aquarius? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, do you see Moon Goddess separating or divorcing from this Aquarius, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Under the deck, we have separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. I feel like with a palm tree is a very flexible, it's one of the most flexible trees that I've ever seen, right? If you see a palm tree when the winds are blowing, like in the hurricane winds, it's very, very bendable, it can bend almost to the point where the top of the tree is like touching the ground. Do you know what I'm saying? And however, that tree won't uproot, it'll bend. It's just flexible. If you get any other tree, it'll snap in half, right? It's not as flexible, it's not as enduring, it's not as stable, it's not as rooted. And I feel like you have been super, super rooted in this connection to the point of it's actually harming you. Okay. I feel like you're in a situation where you've stayed out of your commitment. Okay. It's in your character to be committed and loyal, right? But because of that, it's gotten, the lines have been kind of, I don't know, like the lines are not clear. Okay. The boundaries have been crossed, right? And I feel like you've been bent to the point of, you know, typically the normal person would snap, right? But I feel like you're very strong, you're very stable, and you're very secure in your own self. But I feel like with this aspect too, there's only so much that one person can take, right? And with separation here, I do see separation um, likely coming at some point, but it's going to be after a period of staying, okay, for a while. And I feel like you're going to stay past the point that you should here, or past the point that is meant for you to, okay? But some people were born palm trees, you know what I'm saying? Some people were born to be stronger than others for many different reasons. So let's just see here. Let's pull the tarot messages. Tell us about Moon Goddess, please. You live in Florida? Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we have the moon here. Divine feminine energy. And this is also, you know, I feel like you are very, very caring, extremely nurturing. Okay. I also see you being very stable. I feel like you have a lot of material stability about yourself. You know, you're a go getter. Okay. You know how to make things happen. Right. Um, with the moon here, I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty, right? There is a lot of uncertainty as to where you're going. And I feel like it could be, you could have a lot of questions around financial security here when it comes to being with this person. So we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Okay. This represents an energy of nostalgia. Okay. And it also represents someone who's staying in a situation hoping that things are going to be the way they used to be. So I feel like, again, like your kindness has gotten to the point where it's being taken for weakness. Okay. And that's because you've stayed beyond the point where you should have, and now it's being taken for granted here. The Nine of Wands is also a card that talks about endurance, right? But you see that this person is battered, they're bruised, he's bleeding at the head. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a point where, you know, you can either call it quits or not call it quits, but leave while you still have something left. You know what I'm saying? Leave while you still have something left. And rather than waiting on things to be the way they used to be, there's an energy of drawing a boundary and saying, listen, this is the way things need to be now. We need to focus on the way things are now. And if it's not healthy now, there's no sense in continuing to wait, right? Or stay in the situation where you're being battered and bruised, right? This person is injured, okay? This person is injured. Under the deck, we have the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords here. And I feel like there's an energy of taking a stand and defending yourself. And there's going to be something that's going to happen, or there's going to be something that is either said, a conversation, and you're going to end up standing your ground, protecting yourself, defending yourself. Okay. And I feel like it's going to happen all of a sudden. It's going to happen quickly. It's going to be something that's going to kind of force you into a different direction, right? The Knight of Swords is something that comes rushing in, and it comes rushing in the opposing direction. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's going to push you away. It's going to push you away. And the Seven of Wands, this is all about being defensive, standing your ground, protecting yourself, standing up for yourself. Okay. So let's clarify. Right now, I feel like there's some uncertainty around maybe how things would look financially, but I feel like with the Six of Cups here and this Nine of Wands, it's like an energy of why stay when the vibes aren't good. you know? There's the energy of why stay when the vibes aren't good. So either you're going to be putting your foot down, okay, or you're just going to be completely turned off. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Moon and the Seven of Wands. See, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This talks about walking away. Especially when you're in a situation where you have to constantly defend yourself, okay? Because you have to defend yourself if someone is constantly making themselves the victim, right? And that's what narcissists do. That's what narcissists do here. Tell me about the Six of Cups. And you have Temperance here. Tell me about the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's an energy of this person. I don't know if this person has money or they, it's like a bit of a cocky energy. Okay. Um, it's almost like an energy of this person likes to use the fact that they're well off. Okay. They use that when they get upset or when they don't get what they want. Okay. I feel like this person also may have a bit of a temper. Okay. Because we see Temperance and then we have the Ace of Wands. It's like they're going from 0 to 60. 0 to 60 here. Underneath the deck here, we also have the Death card here with the Strength card. So I feel like there is an energy where this person, I feel like this is like a trauma bonding energy or someone who tries to, you know, put guilt on you if they feel as though you're going to walk away. Okay. So I just did a reading about this the other day. All right. But yes, that is what I am seeing here. But I definitely see you separating from this. Let's see. Let me pull. What should Moon Goddess expect if Moon Goddess were to separate from this Aquarius? What should Moon Goddess expect if Moon Goddess were to separate from this Aquarius? So we have the time is spring, and then we have home here. New home, new apartment, new living arrangement, new furniture, home improvement. Okay, so this may be happening this spring, it may be happening next spring. Okay. Um, and I feel like you should expect to have a new living situation and things will improve here. I do see improvement, okay, in your living situation overall. I feel like the energy in the spring, this is also a time where you do a lot of cleaning, right? I feel like the energy in your home is going to feel cleaner. You're going to have an improvement of the frequency and the energy. The overall vibe will improve. Do you understand? But I feel like you've been bending yourself beyond proportion, right? You've been doing yoga with your emotions with this person, if that makes sense. I don't know how that resonates with you, but I'm seeing you doing yoga. But I hope you enjoyed the reading, Moon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Moon. I enjoyed your energy for sure. Also, everybody that does purchase a reading with me after for your first purchase, you guys automatically get 50% off of your next reading. And then you get 25% off if you refer someone to me. So for every referral, you get 25% off of your following reading. And for your first purchase, you get 50% off your next reading. All right. Thank you so much, Moon. You are so welcome. And so good, love. Praying for you. Thank you. Pray for me. So, yeah. So, you guys, if anybody else would like to have a question reading, let me know. The link is below. If you would like to have a personal reading with me and you want to have this done on a personal level, please go ahead and go to the website and you can book there. After your first reading, I do open up the option for phone readings. I just don't do that for the first reading. I like to reserve that for a video reading, okay? Um, just for my own protection. But I love you guys. Anybody else would like to have a reading? I'm here. I'm here, y'all. Y'all got me. I always say I'm coming, I'm going to go live, and I don't go live because it's like life has been lifing. And before, y'all couldn't hear me, so I wasn't dare going to try to go live and look like a clown. So, yeah, I chose not to. But now I've got all my systems green and I can go live whenever I want, unless I'm working, which I'm doing all the time, it seems. Um, what am I doing? What are you guys doing today? I am watching Netflix today. I'm catching up on different episodes of this and episodes of that. Um, I want to watch The Gardener because that actually just was released a few days ago. I think that just came out like last week. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so I want to watch The Gardener. Um, I've been watching Black Mirror all day because that also just came out with season 7. Any Black Mirror watchers out there? Does anybody like Black Mirror? I love Black Mirror. I love it. It's like a futuristic Twilight Zone. So, you guys, it has been real. Okay. Like I said, I am going to go live. I'm going to go and check to see if I have any other pending orders before I go off. But I am going to jump back on later. I will be checking the website. So if you guys would like to prepay for a question now for later, you can. If you want to wait till you see me go live, you are welcome. Please make sure your notifications are on, okay? And set on all so you can be notified when I go live and when I post all of my readings. Blessings to all of you. Thank you so much, Moon Goddess. Blessings and love and prayers to you on your journey. I wish you all of the best and all the good vibes in the world. The more people I can pray for, the better, because that just means that is more positive energy out there in the world with my name on it. I love you guys so much. And take care of yourselves, you guys. Take care of each other. And God bless. And I will be back later. I'll see you soon. Bye.